Hey, good morning. How you doing? This is Dr. Ed Gray in Grand Prairie, Texas this morning. In Grand Prairie, Texas this morning. Wanted to go ahead and spend a couple of minutes with you this morning to give you a tribute to Lee Alcorn. I'm here at Grand Prairie, South Grand Prairie High School, to talk to you about the legacy of Lee Alcorn and what he meant to Grand Prairie and to me. You'll hear more about this coming Saturday when I have some guests to come on the show to talk to you about what he meant to the DFW area, the NAACP. But Grand Prairie, Texas is where, one of the spots in Dallas that he was a transformational figure. He's a transformational figure, and I know a lot of people don't know this because I'm at South Grand Prairie High School, where personally I've had two daughters to graduate from here and one granddaughter to graduate from here. They graduated from here as South Grand Prairie Warriors. But however, being a warrior, they can hold on to that name, but not realize that being a warrior was also transformational because Lee Alcorn made it possible for them to be warriors. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Before it became fashionable for people to take down Confederate statues, Lee Alcorn was here in these streets of Grand Prairie trying to change the name of South Grand Prairie High School from being the rebels to the warriors. Yeah, that's right. Because at first, South Grand Prairie High School, they were known as they weren't known as the Warriors. They were known as the Rebels. One day I came to the school to pick up my granddaughter and a lady was in there. She said, I've been at this school since I was a teenager. And I looked at her and said, really? I said, you've been at this school that long? She started laughing and said, that long? And then she said, I'm a warrior. I said, well, if you've been here that long, you were a rebel first, weren't you? And she looked at me like, wow, what you know about that? But what I know about that is Lee Alcorn made it possible. Lee Alcorn lived in this neighborhood. That was one of the first things he said when he moved here. And I remember Lee from back in the day, from the 70s, when I was 8 years old, when he used to come to my parents' home and on his motorcycle. He would talk politics then. He would talk social activism then. That's the way I was brought up, with that at my table. You know what I'm saying? That in my living room. And that is what has transformed me. But what continues to transform me is that people realize that as we lose giants, as we lose monuments, that we can't forget those people who came before us, who were monumental in making change. And Lee Alcorn was one of those people. Thank you. From South Grand Prairie High School, the home of the Warriors. Take care.